Check 1, 2. Saturn has returned. When I turned 27, everything started to change. For a long time, till I learned two kinds of people. One is a giver and one's always trying to take all they can take. So okay. Is that a pretty good mix? Is this okay? Wait till the Union Pacific competition gets by. Thanks for coming out, folks. I'm Dano-K. This is the last brown bag concert of the summer. And got a pretty good mixture of material here. Just kind of ease into it with some old Bruce Springsteen. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do things for you? I could take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, edgy and dull, cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. Night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, a freight train running in the middle of my head, and you cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. So tell me now, baby, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can he do things for you that I do? I could take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, edgy and dull, cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my soul. A night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, a freight train running in the middle of my head, and you, yeah, you, baby, fill my desire. Oh, fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Little Bruce Springsteen. Thank you. Keep things going with the Dano-K original. This is called Want Me To. Babe, I'm on the road, many miles away from you. The rain it may be driving near, I'm driving too. 18-wheelers splashing by as I'm passing through, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anytime, anywhere, want me to. Now the skies are blue, sun is shining over you. The exit sign says 5 more miles, I'll be holding you. Memories of you and I, all the things we do, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anytime, anywhere, want me to. You're just like my favorite song. You know I'm gonna sing along. You took me in so wild and free. There's nowhere I'd rather be than anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anytime, anywhere, want me to. Babe, I'm on the road, many miles away from you. The rain it may be driving near, I'm driving too. Memories of you and I, all the things we do, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anywhere you want me to. Anytime, anywhere, want me to. Want me to. Thank you. This is a Cody Jinks tune. Wish I was down on some blue bayou, bamboo cane stuck in the sand, but the road I'm on don't seem to go there. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. Wish I enjoyed what makes my living, did what I do some would run. Ah, but that's not like me. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. 'Cause the way I am, when I shed my shackles, the way I am, reality. I wanna see that bobber dancing. Till then I'll dream and just keep being the way I am. 'Cause the way I am, when I shed my shackles, the way I am, reality. I wanna see that bobber dancing. Till then I'll dream and just keep being the way I am. Wish I was down on Lower Sage Creek, ugly stick held in my hand, chucking them taskmasters just as far as I can, letting them sink down to the bottom, reel them in again. 'Cause the way I am, when I shed my shackles, the way I am, reality. I want to see that rainbow dancing across the top of the water and right back here to me. I want to see that rainbow dancing across the top of the water and right back here to me. Fish on. Cody Jinks. Well, we're on that fishing subject. It's a little original I wrote. Maybe try to just close your eyes, forget the worries of the day. Take a little trip with me. You know, one of my favorite things is waking up at a high mountain lake just before dawn. There's usually a firm breeze blowing down out of the winds, carrying the scent of pine and sagebrush, morning song of the meadowlark. Stirred them coals up in the fire pit, they came right back to life. We were up a little late. Already loaded that coffee pot and it's starting to percolate. There's a bunch of coyotes over there yipping it up about something. The sun rises. Summer days growing shorter, summer's green gives way to autumn's gold, hanging on to sun-splashed memories that grow fonder as winter unfolds. Yeah, they grow fonder as winter unfolds. Fished last summer, rigging up another fishing pole. Dreamy aroma of those brookies sizzling, straight to the fry pan from the fishing hole. Straight to the fry pan from the fishing hole. Out of breath, out of control. Along comes a buddy of mine. Said he found the real big ones. Saw them fishermen standing in line. Better hurry, they're going fast. Can't say they might run out. Wanna savor a real fish fry. Feel that flavor melting in my mouth. They got shrimp, lobster too. Never taught me about that in school. You wanna eat with them city folks, I'm afraid you'll have to wear your shirt and shoes. Wear your shirt and shoes. Shirt and shoes. Shirt and shoes. It's one of my favorite tunes when I was growing up. Pretty sure you'll recognize it, or parts of it. Shiloh, when I was young, I used to call your name when no one else would come. Shiloh, you always came, and we'd play. Young child with dreams, dream every dream on your own. When children play, seems like you end up alone. Papa said he'd love to be with you if he had the time, so you turn to the only friend you can find. They're in your mind. Shiloh, when I was young, I used to call your name when no one else would come. Shiloh, you always came, and we'd play. Young girl with fire, something said she understood. I wanted to fly. She made me feel like I could. Held her hand out, I let her take me, blind as a child. All I know is the way that she made me smile. She made me smile. Shiloh, when I was young, I used to call your name when no one else would come. Shiloh, you always came, you'd stay. Had a dream that filled me with wonder. She had other plans. Got to go, said she'd know that I'd understand. I understand. Shiloh, when I was young, I used to call your name when no one else would come. Shiloh, you always came, and we'd play. Shiloh. Little Neil Diamond. It's another original tune called Clearview. When I met you through a mutual friend, I sensed a message you seemed to send. The warmth of your smile, the truth in your style, brought my heart into clear view, and I showed it to you. I showed it to you in clear view. An invitation to an innocent time where so much laughter filled the sky. The glow in your eyes warmed my disguise, brought my heart into clear view, and I showed it to you. I showed it to you in clear view. Touched me, my heart ran wild, and we held hands for a country mile. The warmth of your touch, a kiss between two, brought my heart into clear view, and I showed it to you. I showed it to you in clear view. An invitation to an innocent time where so much laughter filled the sky. The glow in your eyes, a kiss between two, brought my heart into clear view, and I showed it to you. I showed it to you. Thank you. This is an old tune I'm sure you all recognize. It's been done by a bunch of folks. It's just a great old tune. Living on the road, my friend, was gonna make us free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breasts as hard as kerosene. You want your mama's only boy, just the favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, sank into her dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy, rode a horse fast as polished steel, wore his guns outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the desert down in Mexico. No one heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. Now Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south, well, it ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they let old Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ain't nobody knows, but all the federales say they could have had him any day. They just let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Now poets sing how Pancho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert's hot and Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Well, Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old, and all the federales say he could have had him any day. They just let him go so long out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. They just let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Pancho and Lefty. Thanks, cuz. This is an original tune I wrote shortly after all the computer business began. It's called Turtle Shells and Padded Cells. Hello, Maggie. Satellite, distant loner, infinity is around the corner. 'Cause Lady Fate let you take the bait, even after she heard the Joker had warned her about those turtle shells and padded cells, where no one hears, where no one tells. Turtle shells and padded cells are like the empty bottom of a wishing well. Refugee, you're unreactive, your own hypocrisies have got you captive. 'Cause Lady Fate, she let you wait, even after she heard the Joker was laughing about those turtle shells and padded cells, where no one hears, where no one tells. Turtle shells and padded cells are like the empty bottom of a wishing well. When alienation becomes a vacuum void, with mazes of millions of humanoids trapped inside a tiny screen where all they see is what Big Brother wants them to be in their turtle shells and padded cells where no one hears, where no one tells. Turtle shells and padded cells are like the empty bottom of a wishing well. Refugee, you're unreactive. Your own hypocrisies have got you captive. 'Cause Lady Fate made you the bait, even after the Joker asked, what the hell's happening in those turtle shells and padded cells where no one hears, where no one tells? Turtle shells and padded cells are like the empty bottom of a wishing well. Turtle shells, padded cells, wishing wells. Bloop, bloop. Special effects. This is a Dierks Bentley tune. I woke up this morning at 6:01. I walked out and saw the rising sun and drank it in like whiskey. Saw a tree I'd seen 1,000 times, a bird on a branch. I watched her fly away in the wind, and it hit me. It's a beautiful world, sometimes I don't see so clear. Some days you just breathe in, just try to break even. Sometimes your heart's pounding out of your chest, sometimes it's just beating. Some days you just forget what all you've been given. Some days you just get by, yeah. Some days you're just alive, some days you're living. Some days you're living. Well, I went back in and fired the coffee up. She walked in the kitchen like she always does, in my t-shirt, and it killed me. And I kissed her like it was the first time. She laughed and looked at me like I'd lost my mind. Said, baby, I love you, can't live without you. I know I don't say it enough. Some days you just breathe in, just try to break even. Sometimes your heart's pounding out of your chest, sometimes it's just beating. Some days you just forget what all you've been given. Some days you just get by, yeah. Some days you're just alive, some days you're living like you never die. The blue's a little bluer up in the sky. Your high's a little high, you feel that fire you've been missing. Some days you just breathe in, just breathe in. Some days you start to sing and you don't need a reason. Sometimes your world's just right, your clear eyes ain't even blinking. You got a heart full of grateful for all you've been given. Some days you just get by, yeah. Some days you're just alive, some days you're living. Some days you're living. even breathing. Little Dirks Bentley. This is my Twilight Zone song. Has kind of like current conditions. Heart pounding, shattered glass glistens in a dark alleyway. My mind's reeling as I round another corner and discover my fate. It's another dead end, can't go back, can't go ahead. Another dead end, it's time we started over and tried again, tried again, try again. Peer pressure, people telling me what to believe. Well, such logic, while Silicon Valley saboteurs are raking in the green and changing what our lives mean with algorithms and computer screens. And it's another dead end, can't go back, can't go ahead. Another dead end, it's time we started over and tried again, tried again, try again. Head spinning, getting dizzy on a bio merry-go-round. Well, who's winning as the world grows feeble and the wealthy vie for the bones? They want them all their own, using high-tech smoke and mirrors, high-tech manipulation, high-tech saturation, high-tech indoctrination, high-tech masturbation, high-tech ejaculation, solar farms and electric cars, one-way rocket ship trips to Mars, custom bunkers for politicians, billionaires and movie stars. And when that door closes, what's left behind is ours. Heart pounding, shattered glass glistens in a dark alleyway. My mind's reeling as I round another corner and discover our fate. In the year 2021 alone, 7 billionaires amassed over $300 billion in profits manipulating the COVID virus, while millions worldwide lost their jobs, their homes, their dignity, their hope, and their lives. And a wise man like Tom Petty would probably say, time to move on, time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, the grass is growing. Time to move on, well, it's time to get going. Where my river's flowing. Broken skyline, moving through the airport. She's a honest defector, conscientious objector. Now her own protector. Broken skyline, which way to love land? Which way to something better? Which way to forgiveness? which way do we go? 'Cause it's time to move on, time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, there ain't no grass growing. Time to move on, it's time to get going. Where this river's flowing. Sometime later, getting the words wrong, losing the meaning and wasting a rhyme. Nauseous adrenaline, like breaking up a dogfight, like a deer in the headlight, frozen in real time. Am I losing my mind? I don't think so. It's just time to move on, time to get going. What lies ahead I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, there ain't no grass growing. Time to move on, it's time to get going. Where our river's flowing. Broken skyline, which way to love land? Which way to something better? Which way to forgiveness? Which way do we go? So where do we go, people? Thank you. Let's kind of figured out this little instrumental thing. Kind of ties in with another tune I have called Guiding Hand. Asked my mother one afternoon, where are those photos of my father's youth since he departed that October day? I long to see his young man's face in a photo album from another room. Started turning pages, and pretty soon I understood his sparkling eyes, his captive smile, why high school girls cry. He was 16, cruising Lincoln Highway on a Harley Davidson, west across Wyoming. Lane blacktop pushing 1947. The young man must have felt like he was in heaven. Every mile he'd ride inside, the boy became a man. All the joy that filled his heart helped him make his final stand. His life was loved, his love was true. He's still a guiding hand. And now he rides that shining Harley somewhere in the promised land. The road was rising to the great divide, the Harley rumbling under clear blue skies. There's a destination, pull the trace again, for your new companion, your new best friend. Every mile he'd ride inside, the boy became a man. All the joy that filled his heart helped him make his final stand. His life was loved, his love was true. He's still a guiding hand. Now he rides that shining Harley somewhere in the promised land. Let's ride, Dad! Every mile he'd ride inside, the boy became a man. All the joy that filled his heart helped him make his final stand. His life was loved, his love was true. He's still a guiding hand. Guiding hand. It's another Dirk's Bentley tune. Come a little closer, baby. I feel like laying you down on a bed of sweet surrender, where we can work it all out. There ain't nothing that love can fix. Girl, it's right here at our fingertips. So come a little closer, baby. I feel like laying you down. Come a little closer, baby. I feel like letting go of everything that stands between us and the love we used to know. I want to touch you like a cleansing rain. Let it wash all the hurt away. So come a little closer, baby. I feel like letting go. And if there's still a chance to take my hand and we'll steal away off into the night till we get things right. The sun's gonna rise on another day. So come a little closer, baby. I feel like letting go. Come a little closer, baby. I feel like stripping it down. Back to the basics of you and me, what makes the world go round. every inch of you against my skin. I wanna be stronger than we've ever been. So come a little closer, baby. I feel like stripping it down. And if there's still a chance to take my hand and we'll steal away off into the night till we get things right, the sun's gonna rise on another day. So come a little closer, baby. I feel like laying you down. Come a little closer, baby. Just a little closer, baby. Come a little closer, baby. I feel like going downtown Rock Springs. Little plug for the URA there. I'd like to give a shout out to all my friends at the Huxford Chiropractic Clinic, because I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for them. It's a driving song called Rolling On. I'm cruising down the highway, sun is shining and I'm smiling. Motor is a purring, AC it's a blurring. Stereo is blasting, rock and roll is everlasting. Nothing in the rear view, nothing but a clear view. Rolling on, rolling on, rolling on. My mind it is a flowing with the clouds that are a rolling. Somewhere's where I'm going, destination unknown. Well, thinking the last town, I'd love to put the hammer down. Don't need no complications. Give me where I'm going. Rolling on, rolling on. Rolling on. When life is nothing but a load, I put the rubber to the road. Leave it all behind me, no telling where you'll find me. Rolling on, rolling on. Rolling on. The road begins arising as I roll into the mountains. Curves are getting tighter every mile, I ain't counting. Windows down, I feel the air, it's crisp, it's clear, it's everywhere. I don't know where I'm going, I'll know when I get there. Rolling on, rolling on. Rolling on. When life is nothing but a load, I put the rubber to the road. Leave it all behind me, no telling where you'll find me. Rolling on, rolling on. Rolling on. Rolling on. About the damage done, just let those words roll off your tongue. Even if you're lying, if you really don't mean it, I don't care if it takes a little buzz to get you there. But baby, I'm buying. Well, couldn't you say you do. Say you might for tonight. Have a heart in the truth. Even if you don't, couldn't you mess me up, get in my head, steal my t-shirt, wreck my bed all night long like you used to? Even if you don't, couldn't you say you do? Now baby, I'm begging you to lead me on. Say it feels good to be back in my arms. Then you don't call me. I don't mind a little smoke getting in my eyes. Take your hands, take your lies, and lay them on me. Well, couldn't you say you do? Say you might for tonight. Have a heart, bend the truth. Even if you don't, couldn't you mess me up, get in my head, steal my t-shirt, wreck my bed all night long like you used to? Even if you don't, couldn't you say you do? Just say you do. And don't worry about the damage done. Just let those words roll off your tongue. Even if you're lying. There's a little Dierks Bentley there. It's another Cody James tune called Sober Thing. Well, it's me, in case you were wondering. Same old mess that I've always been. I'm still fighting regrets and memories. Time has not healed me like I hoped it would. And I don't know which ones are worse, the nightmares or the hangovers. Sleepless nights or passing out, finally getting rest. Slowing down just reminds me why I started in the first place. The numbing just fuels me for running away from the pain. And I'm closer to the messed up than the sober thing. But I've been working, I mean by working, trying to find myself, who I am. I'm still fighting regrets and memories. Well, time has held out for me like I hoped it would. But I don't know which ones are worse, the nightmares or the hangovers. Sleepless nights, I'm passing out, finally getting rest. Slowing down just reminds me of why I started in the first place. The numbing just fuels me for running away from the pain. And I'm closer to the messed up than the sober thing. Yeah, it's me, in case you were wondering. Same old mess that I've always been. Summer thing. It's an original of mine called Wild Hearted Woman. You can't stop the wind, let's just let it blow. You shouldn't dam a raging river, let's just let it flow. You never break the Mustang, let's run free from the stars. So don't you try controlling her wild heart. Wild-hearted woman is like the flames of a wildfire roaring across the plains. She'll change her direction, she holds all the cards. If you try controlling her wild heart, 'cause she's a wild-hearted woman, and she'll never change. And her wild heart's like a tilt-a-whirl on fire. Wild-hearted woman, so folks might think I'm strange, but your wild heart is the key to my desire. She might seem restless, seem far away, might seem like she never calls just to hear me say that her wild heart is my wild card in a gambler's game of love. She's the only winner when push comes to shove, 'cause she's a wild-hearted woman, and she'll never change. And her wild heart's like a tilt-a-whirl on fire. Wild-hearted woman, some folks might think I'm strange, but your wild heart is the key to my desire. Don't do it, cowboy. You got to trust your senses. No reins, no fences. Hang up them spurs and toss aside that bit. 'Cause 8 seconds ain't got nothing on her kiss. She's a wild-hearted woman, and she'll never change. And her wild heart's like a tilt-a-whirl on fire. Wild-hearted woman, some folks might think I'm strange, but your wild heart is the key to my desire. You can't stop the wind, let's just let it blow. Wild-hearted woman. Hydrate. It's a Casey Musgraves tune. My Saturn has returned. It aligned in the heavens and everything started to change. Took a long time, but I learned there's 2 types of people. One is a giver and one's always trying to take all they can take. So I'm saying goodbye to the people who I feel are a real good waste of my time. No regrets, baby, I just think that maybe you go your way and I'll go mine. It's been a real good time. But you have dark energy that I just can't unsee, and I've got to take care of myself. I found a deeper well. deeper well. Well, I used to wake and bake, roll out of bed, hit the gravity bomb that I made to start the day. For a while, it worked just fine. Everything I did seemed better when I was flying. I don't know why. So I'm getting rid of habits that I feel are a real good waste of my time. New regrets, baby. I just think that maybe sometimes things lose their shine, so other things can glow. I'm getting older, now I know how to take care of myself. I found a deeper well, a deeper well. When I was growing up, I had what I needed, shoes on my feet, and the prairie is where I would play every day. Things I was taught only took me so far, I had to figure the rest out myself. Now I found a deeper well. Deeper well. And my Saturn has returned. It aligned in the heavens and everything started to change. Casey Musgraves. What else is new? I don't care. It's a little tune about the state of current affairs. Well, California's still on fire. It don't rain no more in Texas. There's a few less ice caps way up north of here. Mother Russia's pissed off. Yeah, she's got some big old bombs still throwing around her weight after all these years. And the price of gasoline is enough to make you scream. Cost of living goes up and pay goes down. Well, I don't care what's right or left. I'm just out here with the rest of the middle class that still means broke to me. What else is new? I'm telling you what a blue-collar man's going through. We don't let no bad news bring us down. Well, it's the same old situation, problems facing our great nation. Hell with all those bringing that bad news down. Politicians never know how to let their egos go. No, they do not give two damns about you and me. But they still got their pensions with some tactics they forgot to mention. That's the price we pay for them being free. What else is new? I'm telling you what a blue-collar man's going through. We don't let no bad news bring us down. Well, it's the same old situation, all the problems facing this great nation. Hell with all those bringing that bad news down. What's new? I'm telling you what a blue-collar man's going through. We don't let no bad news bring us down. We don't care what's right or left. We ain't out here by ourselves. In the middle class, that still means broke to me. Short version. Let's slow things down a little. It's a tune from A Star Is Born, the most recent version, with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change a man, hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Most folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. But nobody knows what awaits for the dead. I'm glad that I came back to where I came from. I know the past is gone for good. But if I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would, you know I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. I'm pretty sure he's looking down and frowning on our ways. But nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. They said a worldly man was lost and that hell was real. But I've seen hell in people's eyes, and this whole world is one big Catherine wheel turning round. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change a man and a train to change his mind. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. And maybe it isn't. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and try this Bruce Springsteen tune. Well, there's a fat man sitting on a wooden stool, takes the money from my hands while his eyes take a walk all over you. Hands me 2 tickets, smiles and whispers good luck. Well, cuddle up, angel, cuddle up, my little dove. We're gonna ride on down into this tunnel of love. Tunnel of love. Well, I feel the soft silk of your blouse, and I feel the warm thrills in our little fun house. But the lights go out and it's just the 3 of us, yeah. You, me, and all that stuff we're so scared of. I'm gonna ride on down into this tunnel of love. Tunnel of love. Well, this crazy fish showing us both in my knee. I'm laughing at you, you're laughing at me. There's a room full of shadows and it gets so dark, brother. Easy for 2 people to lose each other in this tunnel of love. Tunnel of love. And that it ought to be easy, ought to be simple enough, yeah. Man meets woman and they fall in love, but the house is haunted and the ride gets rough. You got to learn to live with what you can, rise above. I'm gonna ride on down into this tunnel of love. Tunnel of love. Yeah, it ought to be easy, ought to be simple enough. Little Springsteen. It's just kind of a fun tune for everybody trying to change their ways. I've been watching my weight, trying to eat right. I've been trying to get a little more sleep at night. I've been working like a dog, going to church. I've been being so damn good it hurts. And I kinda wanna light up a couple smokes. I want some Crown back in my Coke. I wanna hole up in some corner booth somewhere. I kinda wanna find me a pretty little thing, kinda like me, don't need no strings. Knowing in the morning it ain't going nowhere. Tonight I kinda don't care. I kinda don't care. I don't care. Tonight I don't care. Well, I don't wanna think about nothing at all. I don't wanna wait around here all night hoping you'll call. I kinda wanna drink your memory. I wanna raise my finger to all we used to be. And I kinda wanna light up a couple smokes. I want some Crown back in my Coke. I wanna hole up in some corner booth somewhere. I kinda wanna find me a pretty little thing, kinda like me, don't need no strings. Knowing in the morning that it ain't going nowhere. Tonight I kinda don't care. I kinda don't care. Well, I don't care. Yeah, I just don't care. But I kinda wanna light up a couple smokes. I want some Crown put in my coat. I wanna pull up in some corner booth somewhere. I kinda wanna find me a pretty little thing, kinda like me, don't need no strings. Knowing in the morning that it ain't going nowhere. Tonight I kinda don't care. Kinda don't care. I don't care. Tonight I don't care. This is a fun little song. Maybe got the time? This is a tune by Jackson Dean. Thanks for coming, Floyd. I got a head full of noise, 100 things that I'm trying to avoid. I got my mind in the gutter, trouble in one hand, a beer in the other. Got my windows down, my fingers crossed, just looking for another good way to get lost. Hold on, four wheels turning, got a tank full of gas down the road. I'm a burning. Can't say I would and I can't say I wouldn't if I don't come back. Don't come looking. No, don't come looking. It feels good. About time. Blue skies, BS behind. I got my wind in the hair. Nowhere to go, so I'm already there. Maybe Moab, maybe the Rockies, maybe the Great Salt Plains, or the hills of Kentucky, maybe north, maybe south. I don't care just as long as it's now. Hold on, four wheels turning, got a tank full of gas down the road. I'm a burning. Can't say I would and I can't say I wouldn't if I don't come back. Don't come looking. No, don't come looking. Unless you wanna. Come on, come on, come on, come on. If you wanna get down tonight, come on, come on, come on, come on. If you wanna have a real good time, come on, come on, come on, come on. If you really wanna lose your mind, hold on, dancing and gotta take full of gas down the road. I'm a burning. Can't say I would and I can't say I wouldn't. If I don't come back, don't come looking. I just think that's a great line. This is another original tune. Called Better Day. Every time I start to wonder, as soon the storm will pass, I might as well be singing in the rain. Every time I start to wonder how long this life of mine will last, I cherish every day. And I keep on smiling, gotta keep on trying to make each day a better day. Put a smile on someone else's face. Life sucks sometimes. You got to keep trying to make each day a better day. Every day. Hey, every day. Hey, hey. Every time you start to wonder how soon the storm will pass, you might as well be dancing in the rain. Every time you start to wonder how long this life of yours will last, you gotta cherish every day and keep on smiling. You gotta keep on trying to make each day a better day. Put a smile on someone else's face. Life sucks sometimes. You got to keep trying to make each day a better day. Every day. Hey, every day. Hey, hey. Better day. Make each day a better day. And keep on smiling. You gotta keep on trying to make each day a better day. Let us smile on someone else's face. Life sucks sometimes. You got to keep trying to make each day a better day. Every day. Hey, every day. Hey, hey. Every time you start to wonder how soon the storm will pass, you might as well be waiting in the rain. Better day. A little rough. This is my most recent original. It's called Blue Irish Eyes. First time I saw blue Irish eyes, they were kind of blurry, but then it was the first time I'd opened mine. They kept getting clearer, instilling confidence and peace of mind. Peace of mind in blue Irish eyes. When I spoke my first words, they lit up with pride. When I took my first steps, they were there, stride by stride. Stride by stride, with blue Irish eyes. Then the world hurled me headlong into life, good and bad, wrong and right. I wish I'd never used that alibi that made the lightning flash and turn to dark, cloudy skies in blue Irish eyes. So much time passes. I saw teardrops falling from blue Irish eyes. I knew it meant the Lord had come to call her man from her side. Swear I still hear him up there asking God why he can't still be strolling hand in hand in the twilight of his life. Strolling hand in hand with blue Irish eyes. I swear I still hear him up there asking God why he can't still be gazing into his lover's blue Irish eyes. He can't still be gazing into his lover's blue Irish eyes. Blue Irish eyes. Oh, wow, what is the name? I don't care. This is another original called Sixth Sense. Felt it in the wind, heard it in the trees, saw it in the clouds, I could taste it in the breeze, smelled it in the soil, dropping to my knees, reaching for the heavens. Oh Lord, won't you please give that sixth sense to me, make me the master of my destiny. Give that sixth sense to me. Felt it in my heart, pounding in my ears, asked my soul to start, to taste it in my tears, the blood that's in my mind, flowing through my veins, bringing them all together before I go insane. Give that sixth sense to me, make me the master of my destiny. Give that sixth sense to me. Felt it in the wind, heard it in the trees, saw it in the clouds, I could taste it in the breeze. Don't want to make excuses, trying to make amends. Give me just a single glimpse of what the future sends. Give that sixth sense to me, master of my destiny. Give that 6 cents to me. 6 cents. Well, let's do one more tune by Cody Jinks. Backside of 30 came fast, and what's more, I can't remember younger days like before, and it's a shame. I've done more running than most any age, whole lot of praying on the backside of a stage, scared to death, wondering what's next. I take the long way around every time, fast as I can through the comfort of the night, and it's still a fight. People who love you is who you'll miss the most, 'cause when they see you, it's like they've seen a ghost of someone they knew. They tell the truth. Never alone, always lonely. Easy to find, seldom seen. Never alone, always lonely. On a fast train through a slow-moving dream. Backside of 60 is coming faster, and what's more, I still remember younger days like before, like it's a game. I take the long way around every time, fast as I can to the comfort of the night, and it's still a fight. People who love you is who you'll miss the most, 'cause when they see you, it's like seeing a ghost of someone they knew. They tell the truth. Never alone, always lonely. Easy to find, seldom seen. Never alone, always lonely. On a fast train through a slow-moving dream. Awesome, thank you. We're gonna just keep going, I guess. This is a tune by the, oh heck, I could think the Highwayman, doing the Highwayman. I was a highwayman, across the coach roads I did ride, sheltering pistols by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft and furled the mainsail in a blow. And when the yardarms broke, they say that I was killed. But I am living still. I was a dam builder, crossed a river deep and wide. Was still in water, it collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into that wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that hears no sound. But I am still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around and around and around and around. I fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will still remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again and again and again. Highwayman. Let's try this. Radio in a sundress, making my whole world a mess. Back corner of a cornfield, bottle tops in the truth spills. Pull the lever, lay the seat back, laughing, you slipping off your shoes, while the dashboard speakers sing every word of Night Moves. I wanna be that song that gets you high, makes you dance, makes you smile. That melody rewinds years, once disappears, makes time stall. Gonna be those words that fill you up, roll your windows down and keep you young, make you believe you're right where you belong. I wanna be that song. I wanna be that song. Whoa, I wanna sit with you in the third row, corner booth in a bar, back pew on a Sunday, pouring out your heart. When the bleachers are crowded and you're sitting all alone, when the rain is pouring and you need something to get you home, let me be that song that gets you high, makes you dance, makes you fall. That melody rewinds years, once disappears, makes time stall. Gonna be those words that fill you up, roll your windows down and keep you young, make you believe you're right where you belong. Thank you. I wanna be that song. When you search at the horizon, when your eyes go back, When you're standing in the middle, every life has a soundtrack. Whoa, whoa, I wanna be that song that gets you high, makes you dance, makes you fall. The melody rewatches, once disappears, makes time stall. Gonna be those words that fill you up, roll your windows down and keep you young, make you believe you're right where you belong. When the highway's calling and the bottle's dry, when the rain is falling and you're asking yourself why. Whoa, whoa, I wanna be that song list. Hey, thanks to everybody for coming out. Look forward to seeing you next summer. And to all you folks out there, have a great day. Thank you, John.